With literally thousands of restaurants to choose from, Paris offers endless dining possibilities, so finding that perfect place for a meal can be an overwhelming task. Whether you're looking for an outstanding Michelin-star experience or just a casual crêperie for a quick bite, the Parisian dining scene is unlike any other in the world. Michelin-starred restaurants have earned their prestige for good reason, and you can't really go wrong at any of them. But with so many to choose from in Paris, not to mention long waiting lists and high prices, it can be hard to know where to splash out. This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description. Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about the top 10 best restaurants in Paris, France. So without further ado, let's get started. Top 10. Meurice Alain Ducasse. Alain Ducasse's extravagant Michelin-starred restaurant serves world-class classic European cuisine in an elegant and Versailles-inspired white and silver setting by Philip Stark. Wines and champagnes are kept in a specially created wine cellar opening onto the dining room, while a special chef's table in the kitchen allows guests a closer view of what's going on. Dishes at Meurice Alain Ducasse include such lavish offerings as blue lobster with fennel, sea bass with gold leaf risotto, and scallops with white Alba truffle foam. Before we move on to the best restaurants in Paris, France, like this video, smash the subscribe button, and click the notification bell right now, or else you'll only have to eat pickles later. Top 9. AuxVins de Pyrenees. The southwest region of France is known for its food. After all, this is where the Périgord is located and from which the famous truffles come. Less known are its wines, but once you've been introduced to the beauty of Malbec's original terroir, there's no going back. This restaurant consecrated itself to being the culinary tapestry by which the region's wines would shine, so the menu is fairly simple. A dozen oysters to share for starters, a huge 1 kilogram chuck roast of beef, Irish vintage, to share between 2 or even 2 adults and 2 kids are the kinds of items you'll get to choose from here. Gazpacho, deviled eggs, and other nibbles are also Southwest classics that go well with these deep reds and sometimes sweet wines. Roast duck served with raspberries and beets as its cold side, and the French toast as dessert, which is made with brioche, served with melted salted caramel butter. Now, aren't these mouth-watering? Top 8. Auto Passion Café, Paris. If you're looking for a unique dining experience, Auto Passion Café in the 14th arrondissement is a good option. Catering to foodies and car lovers, the restaurant serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner in a venue decorated with automobile memorabilia, with every detail taking you to an auto racing world. Have a seat at one of the car seats or by the bar and enjoy dishes like green curry with butternut or lentils and smoked salmon. Top 7. El Absinthe. Beetroot gazpacho with goat cheese, a thick juicy steak, the kind you dream of, their signature Le Hot Duck as appetizer. These are only a few of the savory items on the menu that you will find at the Rostag's El Absinthe. Pair that with a chilled carafe of Beaujolais and you've got yourself a memorable meal. Adding to the charm of this family bistro is its location on the Marche Street Honor, a pedestrian area and market square hidden between the Église Street, Roche, and Place Vendôme. And let's not forget the handcrafted absinthe cocktails, the namesake of this little gem. Although if sitting out on this picturesque terrace on a Parisian market square and pedestrian zone is your idea of a perfect end to a wonderful day, then rest assured there are plenty of cocktails and a solid wine list too to choose from for your downtime. Top 6. Linnocence. This is the kind of tucked-away little bistro in a Parisian side street in a chic quartier that inspires novels and pivotal scenes in French films. The young team of Jonathan Caron and Anne Legrand have the mentorship of Christophe Peel, 2 stars LeClarens in common, save for a passion pure of serving up excellence on a plate. At Linnocence, with its tightly fitted dozen tables, the food becomes the sole focus. Chef Legrand works in the open kitchen to craft her fixed menu dishes, while Caron interacts with guests and selects wine pairings. Each evening differs, but you can expect delicacies of grilled cauliflower with minted fromage blanc and citrus condiments, toasted focaccia with basil olive oil, white asparagus with smoked bourtargue in a white butter sauce, lamb shank served with carrots from Annie Bertin's gardens, and for the pre-dessert, tempura fried acacia blossoms with Gruyere dipping honey. Top 5. La Rotisserie d'Argent. The service is quick and pleasant, and the staff is welcoming and warm. Duck is the dish here, so much so that it even embodies its mascot. Other classics on the menu not to miss is the mimosa eggs, which are crab salad-filled deviled eggs appetizer having on the fresh crab. The foie gras is top quality. Sides, whipped mashed potatoes full of cream and butter, a fresh green salad, roasted potatoes, and sautéed crisp vegetables in. Yes, butter-coming dishes that you can share. Don't even think about skipping dessert in La Rotisserie d'Argent if you've never tried the French whipped, lightly toasted egg white in the sea of crème anglaise, otherwise known as île flottante. It's highly recommended that you do. The portion here is more than generous, and it's done exceptionally to perfection. Or you can always go for that tarte du jour. Top 4. La Bourse et la Vie. Chef Daniel Rowe's second Paris restaurant has become one of the city's best bistros. He delivers superb versions of the Rock of Ages French dishes that people yearn to eat. His superb foie gras de canard comes to the table perched on a fresh artichoke heart with a dribble of aspic-like shallot vinaigrette on the side, a brilliant detail. Don't miss the collier d'agneau provençal, a braised lamb neck Provençal style. Top 3. Apicius. Set menus come in a range of 3 or 4 services for lunch and 4 or 7 services for dinner. Rather than being seated in one large dining room, you're seated in one of several smaller dining salons, thus adding to the air of intimate dining. Many tables have views out onto the exquisite private garden surrounding the manor. Things to taste on the menu include blue lobster from Îles Chuzzy, pigeon de la Garche on a bed of roses éternelles accompanied by balsamic whipped beets, delicate white cod served with raw slivered coconut over a fine glaze of lightly carried pumpkin puree, and a chocolate soufflé, so rich and velvety that it melts the bourbon vanilla ice cream and the crème chantilly it's served with. Top 2. Le Grand Restaurant. The French have a genius for awful cooking, especially veal sweetbreads. Maybe you love them already, but if not, there's no better souvenir to take home from Paris than a newly discovered favorite dish. The place to make this happen is Jean-François Pige Le Grand Restaurant. It cooks the sweetbreads and walnut shells in a hot box and serves them with walnut mousseline and morels. And to the restaurant that tops our list, L'Arpège. Well ahead of the current focus on vegetarian and vegan dining, Alain has made vegetables the star of his cuisine since the early 2000s at 3 Michelin-star restaurant on Posh, where the renowned chef who favors cooking meat on the flame for the best results also uses similar open flame cooking methods for his vegetables, creating a range of interesting flavors, textures, and colors. To ensure access to the very best produce, Passard runs 3 of his own vegetable gardens in 3 different regions of France. These gardens use no pesticides or chemical fertilizers, welcome wildlife, and respect nature. One of the reasons is because chefs in France use only the freshest. The culture doesn't rely on preservatives and artificial flavorings in their kitchens in the way many other countries do. Which restaurants you think is the best to go in Paris, France? Do you dream of dining on one of our lists someday? Let's know your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.